some viewers. When we get some viewers, I'll get started. Some viewers. Anybody that's on my personal page, jump over to my business page on Facebook and you'll be able to post your comment there and I'll be able to actually see it and do a reading for you guys. Because if you're not on my page, I will not be able to see it. You're either going to be on my page or YouTube. One of the two. One of the two. All right. Okay. Just here for my weekly live. Got 2 viewers. 2 viewers, no comments. What is going on right now? Share, share, share. Tag, tag, tag. So I'm Bree. I'm based in Western Sydney. I'm an energy and evidential psychic medium. So I basically, I use all my clairsenses in all my readings. So I get the sight, the smell, the taste, the knowing, everything. So it's pretty full on sometimes. I'll just finish introducing myself there, Zoe. But yeah, I also do remote viewing. I do past life healing. I'm also an energy healer as well. So yeah, there's a whole heap of stuff that I do. I'm a jack of all trades. I just don't read on medical or legal, unfortunately. But as every week I'm here, I'm trying to keep persistent. So I'm here again and again and again and again. How is everybody? So Zoe, it's hey girl, hey Bree, I can't stay for a reading, but just saying hello. Hello, have a great day, girl. Hope you have a good day too. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's well. All right, so what have we got here? Come on, guys. Oops, sorry about that. My phone literally just started to ring, and my computer has a mind of its own when it's connected to the laptop, connected to my phone. So, oh dear, oh dear. The weather is really cold. Hey. It's actually freezing today. I'm so sick of the rain because every time I go outside, it is just puddles everywhere. And my car badly needs a service, and I don't like driving around in the wet with, I think what's, probably a tire issue at the moment. There's a lot wrong with that car, but that'll be fixed as of tomorrow. So am I actually up on live? So Zoe, you see my comment. We can get some more comments. That'd be great. People say hello. So if anybody's on my personal page, I need you to jump over to my business page on Facebook. 2 seconds. All right, so yep, just making sure everything's all good there. I'm going to be doing some readings for you guys this week. Sarah Harper, hello, gorgeous. How are you? Thank you for joining me. So make sure you tag your friends, share me out. Now we get 5 viewers. Now we're getting somewhere. Thank goodness. So I'll introduce myself again just briefly. I'm Bree. I'm based in Western Sydney. I'm an evidential and energy psychic medium. So I use all my clairsenses in all my readings. All of them. So it can be pretty full on. Yeah, that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I'm also a healer. I can heal pain. I'm an energy healer. I can do a whole heap of stuff. Grace, hi Bree, would love a reading, please. In any particular area in life that you'd like a reading, Grace? And would you like me to use my intuition or the cards? You have a choice here. You have a choice. But when you can answer me that, I will give you a reading. Actually, I might change it up a little bit and not use my tarot cards. I might use these cards, actually, which is the Starseed Oracle. I love using these ones. All right, so I don't know what's been going on with everybody in the universe lately, but there has been such rude people the last 2 to 3 days. Oh, my gosh. The phone conversation I just had, I'm not even going to repeat it because that would be unprofessional of me, but the mentality of some people, my goodness. All right, so who would like a card? Who would like a reading? Make sure you share me out. All right, Grace, you wanted a reading. So until I get, are you still watching, Grace? I'm not too sure what's going on today. Usually I've got more viewers than this. Oh my gosh. Sorry, just give me 2 seconds. I don't know why my phone is doing that. My bad. Okay, so anything you like. Be a bit more specific. Aaron Walker, hi mate. Hello, how are we? Now we've got some comments coming in. Okay, so hi Bree, can I have a reading, please? Cards. Nothing in particular. Well, you know what? These are oracle cards. These aren't actually tarot cards. If my phone rings again, I do apologize. It drives me crazy how it just does that. All right, so Diane. Got 2 cards for you. So the first 2 cards you have, these are just a little fun. I love using these. So you got the golden children, the inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So that really, that'd be something to look into, especially if you feel that you're drawn to stuff and you haven't really figured out why. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, destiny, density, addiction, let God in. So whatever that means, it could be literally overspending at the shop, overspending at Super or Boost, yeah. It doesn't have to be addiction to drugs or alcohol. Oh, Aaron, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I'll get to you in a minute. All right. All right, so you've also got here, Star Family, you're all part of a team. Call in support. That's your next one. I rarely use these actually, but jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, and say yes to change. So that card to show up would evidentially mean that you resist change. I feel that you don't take it on as willingly as you should, which is understandable. Change is scary. It is. So yeah, I'll pull one more for you, and you've got the courageous peony multi. I couldn't have chosen a more difficult card. Multifaceted, unique nature, and let yourself be seen. So you've got a lot of potential under there. Don't allow yourself to, allow that to go to waste. I feel like you're very magnetic. You've got a good energy. People love being around you, and they even tell you their stories because you sit there and listen. All right, so I hope this helps, love. Sarah Harper, I would love a reading. What type of reading would you like? I also do offer private readings as well. I also do mentoringship as well in psychic development and spiritual awakening and ascension. So Sarah, let me know what you'd like read on, and Grace. So I'm not doing, these are not. Oh no, I'm not doing a deck of cards per person. I would be here for all night. All right, so I got my angel tarot. These are my psychic tarot cards for you, Grace. Make sure you subscribe to my channel on YouTube as well. So with here, you've got partnership and alliances. You've been battling a bit of a road alone for quite some time, I feel, and whether not physically alone, but more feeling isolated in the situation, because I feel that you deal with everything on everyone else's behalf. In saying that, there's going to be help. Just don't turn the help away when it gets to you. Okay. There's a tarot card in there. I don't know why. Pull that out. All right. So you had these three actually come forth. So your third eye chakra, that needs a bit of attending to, okay? And I feel that you've got 2 cards. I can see that you've got 2 cards here that says suffering in silence to stand your ground. Remember what I was just saying to you about how you can, you're the one that kind of holds everything together. You're the glue that kind of holds the family together. You take on everyone else's problems. That's kind of what these 2 mean. Kind of backs up what I'm saying, okay? So please give me validations or feedback if you can, good or bad. I don't really mind. Feedback is feedback. It's how I learn, okay? I'll give you another couple of cards there, Grace. Well, oh my gosh, shut up. My phone or my messenger's going crazy. New beginnings. Don't be afraid to let the past go. You need to just move forward. You need to allow things to happen as they are. Stop resisting. I feel that resisting change, which is what the first card kind of, indicated, you're not taking on, opportunities like you should be. And I feel that you see them more in a negative light. I don't mean to be, I'm not trying to be mean or nasty, but just switch your perspective a little bit. Try and look for the good in any situation. I do feel that you do that anyway. But when things get really hard, it could be a possibility that you forget that sometimes. But I hope that resonates with you, Grace. If you could let me know, that'd be great. All right, so Aaron Walker, don't ask. I'm at my lowest. The missus and me have broken up. Well, if that's the case, I won't ask. If that's the case, I won't ask. I hope you're okay, bro. And look, honestly, these things happen for a reason. As they say, when one door closes, another one opens. I promise you that much. These times are tough, especially when relationships break down, the world's going into chaos. You just want that sense of security. I get it. But it wasn't meant to be. And this is something that was planned, unfortunately. And look, even if you were going to get married to the woman, or, you guys have kids together, which, I'm not sure if you do, but I feel that there is more outside than the boundaries that you've been in, if that makes sense. So you'll be right, mate. I'll pull a card for you soon. Actually, I'll pull the card for you now while I'm at your name. All right. So if you ask for a reading, make sure that you stay on so I can read for you, because I will read for you. And if you're not on because you were too impatient, then that's not my problem. All right. So Aaron, hope. That was the first card. You all saw it fling out at me then. Hope is your first one. So there is hope for you. So don't feel that you're going to die alone and single, because you're not. You just got to heal from this first. Don't allow the past relationships to affect the new relationship that'll be coming to you, because you just got the fertility card. So you do have a family dynamic happening, or going to be happening very soon, which would be good for you. Okay, I'll pull one more. Cards are not behaving themselves today. Make sure you like, share, and love my page. All right, so what do we got here? All right, sorry guys, hate the sound of it. I'll pull one more for you, Aaron. Oop. So you're lucky, you just got 3 then. 4 then. So with these cards, the first one you've got is intuition, and I believe that you're not being told the honest truth about something. Something's going on around you, and I feel that you're being lied to, and I feel like you're being told that you're the one that's crazy when it's not actually the case. This is going to call for some solitude, which is what's going to be happening right now, hence the breakup, okay? Then you've got power. You're going to find a lot of power and a lot of growth in this, okay? But you've just got to sit through it. Understand that you are a good person, you're a good friend, you're a good neighbor, you're a good whatever, and that you're not. It's like I feel that this person has broken up with you potentially because she feels guilty about something and has tried to turn it around onto you. But yeah, following card for you, my friend, is prosperity begins, which means it's a fresh beginning, new start. Okay, hope this helps, mate. Okie dokie, what have we got here? Anika, hi, how are you? Tell me where you guys are from, what the time is, what temperature it is over there, so I can sit here in envy because it's freezing over here. All right. Relationship, please, Sarah Harper. First thing I got for you is just move on. I don't feel, I'm sorry to be so blunt, and if you don't like what I'm saying, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to go against what I'm feeling. But I feel that whilst things might seem okay now, I don't feel that it's going to be very stable. Okay, I'm going to be blunt honest with you. I think that you have been seeing red flags that are there. All right, I really hope this helps, hon. Grace, on waking, I was hearing a voice talk to me, but he's still alive and awake. That is telepathy. So what that is that's nonverbal communication. And if you like telepathy, you can, there's no distance limitation there. With telepathy, you can actually conversate with people, and that's how mediums usually. So with telepathy, you use your clairaudience. Everyone has their 6 clairsenses, right? Or their 5 clairsenses, and that includes clairaudience. So when we're hearing this voice of other people that are here, it's actually telepathy. So we're, using our clairaudience to send across and receive these messages from other people. That's what that is, all right? Hope that makes sense. Right, okay. Diane Martin, thank you, Bree. You're very welcome. Grace, the card reading is correct. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Aaron, thanks, mate. These are shitty validations, guys. Come on. I want to jump off soon if that's the case. Laura Lou Blondie, can I have a card, please? Of course you can. So tell me where you guys are from. Let me know what you have been up to this week. All right, so patience. Okay, so that card obviously is telling you that everything has a time and a place to happen. Okay, I feel that this needs to be reciprocated. Not reciprocated, but absorbed when it comes to patience. I have no patience. I'm an Aries. Okay, let me just put that out there. So I'm not shaming anyone for that. But patience is not something that is probably your strongest suit. But in saying that, I'll pull another card. But I feel that you just need to take a breath sometimes and just woosah. Next card you got here is patience and planning. I really think you need to have some patience. Okay, I'll leave it there. I hope this helps. All right, so what have we got here? Next one. Good afternoon, Bree. How are you? This is Lani Thomas. Yes, it's cold here in Queensland. Wow. Would you have any messages from my son or auntie, please, hun? Okay. I feel that your son he liked motorbikes, or he liked playing with engines. He liked things that had, boom boom to him. But I do feel that if your son was quite young, this would have been a person that he would have grown into. But I feel that with your auntie as well, she's definitely with your son. I feel that there's what I'm being shown to is that she's standing there next to him holding his hand. So I'm seeing quite a young boy in my mind's eye right now, next to a middle-aged lady that probably around 55, 60 years of age. I feel that she had emphysema, and I also feel there was like a hip issue or some sort of damaged. Like she was damaged from a fall as well. That's what I'm picking up on. Yeah, I hope this helps. They're always with you in spirit. There's a specific pen. I think I'm being shown it like a specific pen or something to do with a pen. Maybe she liked to write or you like to write. Maybe try some intuitive writing. That would probably be, another way to connect with them, to also get messages to yourself as well. But yeah, let me know how I went with that one. And yeah, I will continue if I have some validations. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm going to do things from now on, I think. Thanks, mate. I'll message you after work. Okay, bro. No dramas at all. Hope you stay safe till then. Yes, patience resonates so well right now. I know. Me too. Me too. Anna Vickers. Hi, darling. How are you? How are you going? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Just reading the comments, guys. So make sure that you like, share, and follow my page, and you share out the video and you tag people and get people involved. So I'm trying to get out there. But yeah, so as I said before, I also do private one-on-one readings. I do mentoring. I do everything, just not medical or legal. All right, so Laura, yeah, struggling lately. Yeah, well, they do notice your struggles, and I feel that there's two of them sitting on the end of your bed, one on each side. That's what I'm being shown. So I feel that with that being said, they're always like I'm seeing like a single bed. That's what I'm being shown is a single bed, whether you sleep on a single bed or one of the two of them did. But that's what I'm being shown, and they're sitting on the end of it on either side. And I feel like one of them's got their hand on your leg. It's almost like you get woken up around 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning every now and again. Due to a presence being in the room or something like that. It's not that they're there at that point in time. It's because that's when energy's more, that's when the veil's the thinnest. Okay. So don't feel that you're not, that they're not around, because they are always. When water goes to steam, it's not really going anywhere. It's just changing forms. It's a good way to think of it. Okay. And Vickers, yes, I am well. Good. I'm glad to see you're well, darling. Did you have a good week? Well, did you have a good week? It's Thursday now, isn't it? Yeah, no, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Man, I'm a day behind. Very full on. But yeah, I hope you're well. All right, I'm going to get you guys involved somehow. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to offer a free 30-minute one-on-one session with private one-on-one session. So that's valued at $90 or $70, $80, $90. And I'm going to also, there's 2 of them I'm going to offer. If you can gather, all right, hang on, where's my pen and paper? Oh, notebook's right here. All right. Whoever tags the most people, shares it out the most, will get a free one-on-one reading, and that is not limited. Like, that is mediumship, psychic readings. That is any type of reading that you like, healing, mediumship, whatever. But yeah. Stephanie. So we've got Steph. She's the first one. I don't ever really offer these out, so it's an opportunity to snatch if that is possible. All right. So Stephanie, you're first on my list for getting a free reading, my girl. How is everyone being? Talk to me. Don't just sit there and look at me like I've got a third eye. Actually talk to me. Like, what's been happening in your week? What's been happening in your week? What would you like to talk about? What would you like to discuss? Keeping in mind any bullies, any shit that is said in this group or whatever will get banned instantly, put on show for about 30 seconds, and then I'll get over it. So it's not somewhere to ever put people down. It is a place of healing and comedy and, readings and everything like that. So let's talk about stuff. All right. Thanks, Bree. My son was only 12 days old. The other person you described sounds more like my nana, who died middle-aged from a fall and broke her hip, died on an operating table. Thanks. Wow. Okay. So yeah, basically it's like I get all these messages and I need to decipher who it goes to, but the messages are there. But yeah, so thank you for that. Vicky Thrift. Hi, Bree. Any messages for me today? Yes, that is. I will get to you in 2 seconds. I just need to make sure I haven't missed anybody. Come on, guys, if you share my page out, tag your friends, get everybody in here. I will make sure that I write your name down to go in the draw for a free $90 or $80 one-on-one reading with yours truly for free on the house. All right, so we've got Stephanie. Hi, gorgeous. How are you? Shared. David Myers. Good evening from the US. Having a heat wave. Looking forward to tomorrow. Yes, I am looking forward to tomorrow too, my friend. That'll be good. I think you'll enjoy my session. Stephanie, may I have a reading, please? You shall. Is there any particular area in life that you would like me to read on at all? I can read just general, but it gets very boring, guys. Come on. And eight likes and 13 viewers. What is this? Come on. Come on. Sitting there judging me behind the screen. Make sure you like, share, and love my page. Stephanie, all right. So did you want intuitive or card? Make sure that you write your name, the type of reading that you want, just so I've got a bit of a better direction. Now we're getting some people in. Only 20 minutes later. All right. So Stephanie would like a reading on career and guidance. Okay. So I feel that you're kind of pedaling and you're not really going anywhere. You know those bikes in the gym, the exercise bikes? That's kind of what I feel that you're on right now. When it comes to a project or a pursuit that you're quite possibly taking. And I think that you need to step back and not analyze the situation, because I feel that there's one particular area in your life, especially when it comes to money, that you're diving headfirst into too quickly, and it's biting you in the backside quite a short amount of time later. So I think that you have a potential to be quite successful in what you're doing in two areas of your life, I feel, but you need to make some decisions and make some cuts, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps, love. Lani Thomas shared to my whole friends list. Thank you, sweetie. God bless you. Thank you. Andy Wilson, hey love, hey gorgeous, how are you? I hope you're well. All right, so intuitive. Oh, well, that's just what I did. Lani, I don't read health, honey. I'm sorry. If you can ask another question, that'd be great. Philippa Wilson, hey, same last name. We must be sisters. I'm currently doing sneaky watch and would love a relationship reading, please. Okay. Intuitive or card? Intuitive card? Intuitive card? Intuitive card? Let me know. Okay, so this is a question I haven't actually been asked. I'll come back to you, Lani. But Crystal Leilola Paslib, can't pronounce it. I'm just going to call you Crystal. Hi, Brianna. Would love a reading on my current energy. Been feeling tired. Okay, so the first thing that I've got with you, is like auric parasites. They're like energy vampires in a way, but it's like the traces of these vampires that people leave on you after they've been around you, if that makes sense. It makes you feel tired, irritable, moody, bloated even. That's what I'm hearing. It can actually have physical effects on your physical health as well. So I'm an energy healer. I can actually help clear those for you if you need me to, but basically that's all about removing negativity and holes from your auric field and sealing it up. Your energy is quite low, and I feel that you are giving way too much of yourself out. You're not nurturing yourself the way that you have to in order to be the light worker that you need to be. You are running yourself thin. You're not setting boundaries with people. I don't feel that there's much of a barrier between your personal time and the time that you give out to other people. So I feel that it's okay to say no. You're not being mean or being nasty by saying no. You're respecting yourself and your energy levels and your boundaries. So I hope this helps, love. All right. Philippa. Lani, I can't read on health, darling. I'm still waiting for you to let me know what you want me to read on, but I'm going to move down to Philippa Wilson. Another Wilson. Is it another Wilson? 3 Wilsons in here? My goodness, what a popular last name. Intuitive reading. All right, so you want intuitive reading. I feel that there's a bit of deception around you, especially around work. I feel that you're putting probably a bit of overtime into an area. Maybe it doesn't have to be with work, but it can be in any area of your life. It can be hobby, friendships, relationships, whatever. But I don't feel that you're being quite recognized for what you need to, for what you've been giving. You need to get that reciprocated. And I feel that you're also getting taken advantage of slightly when it comes to people around you. They might not even show it to your face. But unfortunately, I don't feel that you have the headspace or the capacity to be a dodgy person. So you don't see people being dodgy. You're just, people will call it naive. I just call it trusting. Trustingly naive, maybe. I'm exactly the same. I get stuffed around so much because I just believe what I'm being told. Anyone could tell me anything if I'm trying to see the best in that person. So I feel that you need to stop doing that, step back, and just use your better judgment. Okay? All right. So, Crystal, Leilola. Crystal, I would love into it. I think I read for you, haven't I? Yes, I have. I have read for you. Lara Lou, how do you clear low energy and exhaustion? Look, I do it with my energy healing. Look, honestly, you can meditate, you can envision like a white light going on around you, you can envision protection, you can ask your angels and your spirit guides to come and protect you as well. Low energy and exhaustion. I do feel that you have a vitamin deficiency though. I don't feel that you have adequate top-ups in your vitamin daily needs, and I think that you need to go looking at some things that are going to help with that, like that will boost your energy as well. I don't feel like it's entirely all spiritual. I feel like it's physical as well. You don't get much sleep either. I'm getting a pain in my back, which indicates to me that you don't sleep well on your bed. I think there could be a problem with your bed. So try doing everything you can to eliminate it, like the process of elimination. Hope this helps, love. All right. Lani Thomas, talk about reading about my relationship. My heart is still with someone. Should I give that up or wait for them? So is still is in past tense, so things didn't work out, correct? If that's the case, move on. I know that there's a strong tie there, but you guys aren't going to benefit each other, I don't feel. There's more options of healthier, happier living. I think that if you go back to that, I think that you're kind of going back through the recycling bin. I'm not trying to be mean. That's just how I see it. I'm sorry. Philippa Wilson, I'm too giving and too kind. I hear you there. I absolutely hear you there. All right. So, Philippa, thank you so much. You're very welcome. So sorry. I sent it when you called my name. No dramas. If you guys are on my personal page, jump over to my business page so I can see your reading or see your question so I can do a reading for you. But yeah. So keep sharing. I've got one name written down. So one person's in the winning, in the runner-up for the win of the free reading. So make sure that you share and tag. Share and tag. And think of a question to ask me for a reading. But gosh, there's a lot of updates and upgrades happening from, sun, solar flashes and everything like that. And has anybody else noticed that when you make a milestone or like a milestone in an area in your life where you're spiritually growing or you've started to, overcome something has to just come and try and knock you out from under your feet. Yep, I get that every time I have something. For God's sake, I have that happen every single time. It's bloody frustrating, like that phone call. But yeah, when that does happen, all I can say is just keep going. Honestly, it's it's literally dark energy that's coming to lower your vibration. You've got to keep the vibes high, everyone. Keep the vibes high. Laura Lou, thank you so much. Resonates so well. You're welcome. Tana, would love a general reading. General. Okay. All right, so I'll pull some cards with you for this one. I'll get these ones back out. Man, I have that many decks of cards. I spend about $70 on each of them a pop. Each time. Okay, so general. Tana. So the first card I've got for you is the Ace of Cups. Communication for you has been an issue, I feel, growing up throughout your life, and you've just started to learn how to voice yourself in an appropriate manner. You've learned how to communicate properly, and I feel that it's like I feel you're very much like me in that aspect where you explain things to people the way you want it explained to you. Does that make sense? So I feel that with communication, things have started to get a lot easier. You've noticed in areas in your life where you communicate, it'll get easier and easier. The flow will just keep going and going and going. So yeah, I'll pull another card for you. All right. Whoops. Okay. All right. So the first card here is the Devil card. So when this card shows up, it legitimately means enslavement, whether that could be pokies, drugs, alcohol, spending too much time at the shops, Supra or whatever. It just means too much of something, right? So I feel that with that enslavement, I do feel it's probably more around gambling or alcohol maybe. Or online pokies, but I do feel that is someone around you, maybe not specifically you, but someone around you, okay? Which is going to make you guard up, and you're going to have to make a choice, okay? So when you make a choice, there's going to be a few choices that you're going to have to make, and you're not going to be happy about making either one of them. I'm going to be completely honest with you about that. However, it needs to be done in order for you to move forward. Otherwise, you're just going to keep going around and around and around. Oh, also, speaking of going around in circles, karma. I'm reading up about a lot about karma. I'm also doing numerology reports as well. So if you guys are interested in having that done with me, I just need your date of birth, time of birth, and like a $10 donation for my time, because it'll take a while to write down. But yeah, I'll continue on. All right, so okay, spot on. I hear you. Moving on time then. I enjoy being nay grandma. I collect angels. I need them around me. Do you think there's a reason I need them around? Because it makes you feel safe. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with having a positive relationship with your angels whatsoever at all. Okay, so don't feel that you're going crazy, because you're not. If things in your mind start telling you to kill people and burn things, then yeah, maybe go get assessed. But until then, no. If it's guidance and loving, it's your angels and your spirit guides. If it's not, then yeah, you're not going crazy. Yes, it's hard to get through to people. I don't want people to feel sorry if I'm upset. Well, if people feel sorry that you're upset, then let it happen. Honestly, you can't control what people think of you on a day-to-day basis. And you need to learn to observe and not absorb. You need to learn to back away, acknowledge the feelings that they're having, still be able to put yourself in their shoes, but observe it, not absorb it. You don't have to take it on as if it's your own problem. Okay? Don't worry about if you don't want people to feel sorry for you if you're upset. You know what? Be upset. It's completely natural, completely normal. There's nothing wrong with being upset. Process your emotions. Get on with how you feel. You know what I mean? But if people have empathy, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, let people be kind to you and show you the same kindness that you show other people. It's the best thing I can recommend. I've always felt like that. I'm selfless. I am too, but you need to start being fair to yourself and not spreading yourself out too thin, because let me tell you, girl, it is exhausting until you can learn to say no. All right, Tana, I've always had a problem with mental health. I've turned to pills for a long time. Like medication? Yeah. All right, I'm going to share something with you, and everyone that knows my story pretty much knows this anyway, but I'm a recovering drug addict. So I've had mental health issues for a lot of my life too, and I turned to drugs, street drugs. So there's no shame there. It's just, what's socially more acceptable, which is the medication, neither of which I think are good, because I do believe that you have the strength and have within yourself to actually move forward without it. You've just got to wean yourself off. That's it. Okay. All right. I needed that laugh. Thanks, Bree. Yes, my angels are all love and guidance. Yeah, of course they are. Of course they are. Always. Always, always, always. Okay, Marissa Serafino. Hi, lovely. Hey, girlfriend. How are you? Oh, you know what? You just had like 16 cards fall out then, so you might have a contract to sign soon. I'm just going to read that one out for you because it came out as your name popped up. But yeah, there could be a contract coming for you quite soon, which would be interesting. Okay. But yes, my cards have a mind of their own, that's for sure. That is for sure. But yeah, so if you guys have ever had a numerology report done, I just need a date of birth, place of birth, time of birth. That's it. Those three things. And yeah, if you'd like me to do a full report for you until I put it into my services as a proper actual thing, take advantage of it and send me $10 through PayPal, and I'll do the actual report for you as a full report. So that's just something else I'm going to be putting into my services as well. Okay. So, hi, lovely. Laugh my ass off. Oh, gosh. Yep, that happens a lot on this show. Definitely. All right. 34 minutes. Very quiet crowd today. Bit of a dead crowd. Not gonna lie. Okay, opiates for a long time. I've been clean forever. Good girl, but unfortunately, I'm now on antidepressants and a couple other. My whole life, I wanted was a normal brain and not suffer from depression. I've learned to deal with it. And you go, girl. That's awesome. Yeah. Look, honestly, what you are prescribed to is not as bad as what I was choosing to do to my body. Now, let me tell you something. Like, you can, I could be in your shoes. I could say, look, you know what? I wish that I had a normal life where I didn't stuff myself up on drugs and completely, almost get myself killed multiple times and all that kind of stuff. But on the other hand, I could turn it around and go, look, you know what? I've been through hell. Yes, but I've got life-saving skills that can actually help other people in my situation when they're going to be going through it. Okay, so it's just switching perspective. You need to get it. I'm not saying that you're in victim mode at all, but it's all the change in perspective. When people are down in a low vibration because of situations happening to them, usually because they're not learning a lesson or because of unfortunate life events. Do you know what I mean? But you just need to know your story and help people. Like talk, like talk about what you've been through. Talk about the things that's happened to you, because you know what, you're going to be encouraging other people to become like that. They're going to want to talk about that, about what's been going on. So I've got no issue sitting here talking about drug addiction, alcoholism. I never drank, but I was on the drugs, pills, medication. I was actually on, before I fell pregnant to my son, I would have been on, just after I fell pregnant. No, I was on this medication whilst I was pregnant because they told me to stay on it. I found out when I was too far in to come off of it, but I was on, I mucked it down heaps though. So I was on Effexor and Seroquel. I couldn't breastfeed because of my son and the medication. Obviously, it would have killed him. But I was on Effexor 100, and after he was born, I self-medicated up to 300 milligrams of Effexor a day, right? So I had 150 milligram per capsule, 2 of those a day. So that was 300 milligram, right, of pretty much legal speed. And then I was on Seroquel, which is a mood stabilizer and a very powerful sedative. So it puts you out, makes you unconscious. But these things are masks. They're not actually helping you deal with your issues. Dealing with your issues is talking about it, getting up on, situations like this and being able to encourage people to talk about their issues as well. When you have a problem going on in your life, just like you can make something out of it. People will love you for your story, okay? So I hope that helps. It's not easy to talk about. And as I said, everyone here knows that if anyone's going to be a smart aleck, they're going to go banned and everything. I don't put up with that. This needs to be a place where that people can talk. I'm happy to. For God's sake. Sorry, I've got this person ringing me. I don't know who it is. Can you message that number? Wait, can you message? Wait. Whatever. Yeah. But sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it is never easy. Right, so hello, my beautiful friend Miss. You can't wait for our next reading. So what's in store for me tonight and tomorrow? So can you text that number and figure out who it is from my phone? Can you text that number and figure out who it is? Because they've called me like 4 times. All right, I'll pull some cards for you. All right, what we got here? Amy. I'm proud of you for the decision that you've made just recently too, but don't go back. So that represents what you're going through. You are seeing the end of it. Do you know what I mean? You have made the hardest decision. The hardest part of it's done now. You just got to heal from it, okay? Next card you got here is the 2 of Swords. Another decision for you is going to have to be made. You cannot go one without the other. I have a feeling this has got to do with your relationship, ex-relationship. Okay. All right, 3 more cards for you. The World. So there's a lot of opportunities, but you're going to miss them if you keep passing around with this smart person. Stop overthinking, okay? Because you have a lot of happiness ahead of you, okay? But it's not going to happen if you continue to allow this person with an IQ of a Vegemite sandwich to affect your life the way he is. Okay, babe? I'll leave it at that. Jazz, hello, listening from Alice Springs. Welcome. Make sure you like and follow my page. I go live weekly. Okay, sorry, I was just reading some comments. You have to look up the Rebel cards. I know what they are, and I want to get a pack of them. A huge advocate for mental health. My daughter and her boyfriend battling different mental health issues, and thank goodness I understand. But it's very draining. It is. And like, you can't label, you can't label things like schizophrenia, for example, something like mediumship, or you can't even put the 2 of them in. It's 2 completely different things. So when it comes to mental health issues, there's you can't label it. I just believe that your kids are very gifted. Put it that way, and yourself too. All right. Thanks for being real about serious issues. You have to be, man. You have to be, because people commit suicide. People lose their lives. People completely get destroyed because of stuff like this, and because people want to be stupid. People don't want to be serious about it. People need to talk about hard things, and that's why I think quite a lot of my followers do value me, because I actually talk about the hard things. I talk about things that aren't easy to talk about, and I've got no issue doing that. After speaking with my daughter last time she spoke to you, she has abilities and has closed herself off now for a couple of years, but she's having dark things going on, and now my grandson is seeing and talking to something. Don't be worried, because you're feeding into it if you're worried. The best thing I can recommend for you is just, honestly, if she's closed it off, just let her go. You can't force it. If, I'm massive on free will. Free will is very, very important, and it's all about them making that free will. I guarantee you she will come back to the spiritual path. Okay, it's just she's going through a dark night of the soul, and it's normal for this to happen. It's very, very normal for this to happen. Okay, having dark things going on. Can you elaborate on the question? And your grandson is a gifted little boy, or your grandson is gifted. Whether he's a little boy or a fully grown man, I don't know, but I do feel that he has been gifted from a little boy to where he is now, however old he is. Don't fret. Just allow their path to play out the way it needs to be played out. All right, girl in the USA, it's all spam calls at least 5 times a day. What do you mean by that? Let me know. Jazz, may I please pull some cards? May I please have some cards pulled? I sure can. All right. All right, so there's toxicity around you, and I feel that with that toxicity, it needs to be acknowledged, recognized, because I feel that there's someone in your life that's not acknowledging, but just enabling bad behavior or risk-taking behavior, or even just stupid money spending. Whatever the case, there's someone around you or your family members that is toxic and needs to go. Whether or not you know who it is, I feel like you do. If you don't yet, then I feel that you know them and you're about to find out who it is. Okay. Next one you've got here is the High Priestess. You've got a lot of lessons here to learn about betrayal, trustworthiness, and friendship. Okay. Next one here you've got is the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So nurture yourself a lot more. And you watch how the world and the universe will start to just make things play out for you. I promise. All right, Amy, what about my relationship? I told him I was done. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I wrote on just a minute ago, hon. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. Okay. I read on that just then. Okay. All right. They tried putting my daughter on gabapentin and Adderall, but thank goodness she got sleepy on Adderall. She's prone to addiction. Look, I think a lot of us are. I think a lot of people that are high vibrational and a lot of people that are, sensitive are prone to addiction. Okay, so it's having an addictive personality, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a sad thing, especially if people don't know how to pull themselves out of it and recover in a healthy manner. So, yeah, hope that helps. New Zealand, can I get some cards pulled? Is there any area in life you'd like me to read on? Let me know. I'll pull some. All right, so. Contracts. You've either signed a contract or you're about to sign a contract, but I do feel that things are going to move along for you, but you need to be very careful on who you're signing with and read between the lines and make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, because I know what it's like to sign your life away. Believe me, I do. Okay. So I'll pull another couple for you, Linda. All right. So whatever's going on here, I feel like that you're mourning the death of somebody or the death of a friendship, potentially, that you don't, someone that you don't talk to anymore, someone has actually passed on, but there's grief going on that you're not really talking to anybody about. I feel like you're going to sit there and go, yeah, no, it's not the case, but look within. Really look within. The trick with my readings is just to really be real with yourself and honest with yourself, and that way you're going to get the most out of it, okay? One more for you. Yep. Okay, so I encourage you to not go head first into situations. I get that you're protective and you want the best outcome for everybody, but I feel that going head first into situations is going to not give you the result that you're looking for, because things need to be done in a strategic manner. So I hope that helps, love. Yeah, well, do you know how many phone calls or phone numbers I've had to block? It's ridiculous. All right, I've been watching for a while. I wanted to know if there's any messages or feelings that you can pick up on, Jesse, towards me. I don't think that the feelings between the two of you are actually reciprocated. Okay? I feel that you want something to happen so much, but it's kind of just the opposite. And whether it's an engagement or whether it's a relationship or the guy's just not getting a hint, I think that you need to accept it for what it is, because I don't feel that he's the guy for you. Unfortunately, darling, I'm sorry. Okay, grandson is 3. Dark stuff. Our main daughter is drawing us pictures of what is coming to her through the night, and I see her picture is a dark shadow figure. So they're shadow people. So basically what they are, people like that. So shadow people are actually there to avoid young, talented light workers, and veer them off the spiritual path, to scare them off the spiritual path. So your grandson's very gifted, if that's happening. It basically means that he's going to be a very big part of what's happening with this new Earth and Gaia and everything like that, the new world, the golden age, and him having these abilities. The dark forces are not going to allow that to happen free, like, willy-nilly. I had them when I was quite young, when I played with an Ouija board, but your grandson has, such a high vibration, and I feel that he's such an inviting person. That would be why. Don't freak, just sage your house and tell them to go. Okay. All right, Terry T, Miss Bree, how's my work and studies doing? Is the energy okay? I'm doubting myself again. Stop doubting yourself. Everything will be fine. But the self-doubt will eventually lead you into lower marks. Do not doubt yourself, okay? Jazz, yes, thank you. I have some family members that can be toxic even if they don't intend it. It's because they don't. When you become self-aware, you become aware of your karma. Not only your karma, not even your karma. Sorry, your thoughts, your ego. When you're being judgmental towards people, why you're being judgmental. Being self-aware is being able to even pick up on toxic behaviors that you might be portraying out to others, not you particularly, but a family member. They're not aware of themselves. That's why they don't intend it. They don't realize they're actually doing it. Okay. All right. So Linda, cool. Thanks. You're pretty much spot on with everything. That would be great. Thank you so much. Did he ever love me? I do believe that there was a point in time where he did, yes. But I just feel that you need to protect yourself a little bit and emotionally back away. Okay. Start looking for honestly, this is going to be a positive start to you looking for positive things. Yes, your relationship's on rocks. Does that make sense? Start looking for things. If it doesn't work out, what you can do, the restrictions that have been lifted, what you can manage, the limits, possibilities are limitless. Okay. So I hope that helps, love. He did love you. I do feel that things aren't going to be what they used to be. Once a statue will fall, you can glue it back together as much as you want, but it will never be the same as the original make. Okay. Okay, Bree, thanks for the information. I appreciate it a lot. Oh my God, can you please? Sorry, I'm so pissed off at how much my phone has actually been constantly ringing. Capacity. Sorry about that. Far out. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day, because if my phone rings one more time, I'm going to show quite an ugly side. I think it's just getting very annoying. But if you need a message, if you need me to, you need to message me afterwards, or have a private one-on-one, or just have a chat, no dramas at all, I will get back to you when I can. If I don't get back to you straight away, I don't ever ignore people on purpose. So I will get back to you eventually. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the show, everyone. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the side.